Hello, what up there? You are watching Atmosphere, and in this video I will be telling you the skills that are required in the field of architecture. So this video will be according to the years. I will mention the year and I will require the specific skill that will be required for those years of architecture, and some skills should be developed before the entrance, like taking the entrance in any college, and some skills are developed while being in the college. So I will be listing down all the skills that you will be requiring and you will be developing while being in architecture colleges. So the most generic question that is asked by the people is that whether architecture required a really good sketching skill or not. So guys, I want to first of all clear that sketching is mandatory for your expression. Like, it's one of the expression how you can present your design. So sketching is required in architecture, but I want to clarify that the sketching that you will be needing is just to explain your ideas. It's not like that you will be needing an extraordinary sketching skills for your 5 years of architecture. You just have to express what you want to design. That's all you will be needing for your 5 years of architecture. So before joining any architecture college, I would suggest that you should understand the basic principle of sketching, like what are shading, what are perspective, and also the scale of drawing. And the other thing that you should understand before joining college is of human anthropometry. So anthropometry is generally required in architecture, like basic sketching of a human and the movement of the human, that you should understand before entering to college, because it will definitely going to help you a lot while being in college. So now we will talk about first to second year skill, like what are the skills that you should develop in your first year and second year. So the first year skill is definitely, first point will be sketching, that you will be definitely practicing before joining any architecture college, because you have to go through the entrance exam and all. And when you will enter the college, the first thing that they are going to introduce is of basic drafting. So drafting is basically you will be measuring each and everything while drawing. It's like that. So if I want to sketch out a plan, I will be drafting it with the measurement and the we will be requiring like you guys will be requiring a different set of architecture stationery, such as paddle bar, triangular scale, and T-bar, and there are many other stationery that you will be requiring in your first year and second year architecture for doing your drafting work. The second skill that we will be talking is like what you will be learning in your first and second year is of basic model making skill. So in architecture, you have to make a hell lot of models. In your 5 years of architecture, you will be designing a lot of building, and to present that, you will be requiring sheets and you will be requiring model. So model model is scaled up model actually. So you will be having a real project on 1:1 scale, and then you will be making model whether being in 1:500 and 1:200 scale. And you should understand the basic of model making, like what are the material that you should use for your model. That plays a very great role while making your model. And in my college life, I have seen that many people make so amazing model that they don't even have to explain their design, like their model speaks for their design. So model making skill is one of the best skill that you should learn and you should practice while being in architecture college. The third skill that is required in first and second year will be your basic graphic designing skill. So for any design, you have to present and like you have to make a layout of your sheet. So a graphic designing skill should be there in you, so you can understand the placement of each and every each and every images and each and every text that you will be putting in your sheet. So for example of graphic design, you will be presenting your sheet and you will be designing your sheet in such a way that blank spaces should be also there, and filled up spaces should be there, and the composition of your images and your text should be defined by these graphic designing skills. So this is also a very important skill that will be carry on in throughout your architecture career. This is an important skill that you should learn. So we are done with first year and second year. Now we will understand, like, by the end of first year you should understand these practices. Like, learning of software is a very important skill that you should understand. You should understand that in field you won't be drafting, you will be doing everything on your computer. You might get a chance, like there are very rare chance that you will be working by your hand, so the medium will be your computer. So by the end of first year, and or like if your college don't allow, by the end of second year you should understand that how to use software for your design. That is a very important skill that will last throughout your college. So from the starting of third year you should, like, it's mandatory that you should understand few software like AutoCAD, SketchUp, Rhino. These are some of the designing software that you should understand before, like, you can start as early as you can, so you won't be facing a lot of difficulty. I will recommend that you should start learning these software by the end of your first semester or the end of second semester at least. Like, you should understand about AutoCAD first, then you should move to, from 2D you should move to 3D. Like, 2D software are basically AutoCAD, ArchiCAD, you can use that. After that you can use SketchUp and all, and Rhino. And the other software that you will be needing is Photoshop. Photoshop will be for your graphic skills, so you will be making sheets, and Photoshop is one of the software that you will be using. You can use PPT, but I won't suggest that. You should learn Photoshop. It's a professional software, so you should understand the basic of Photoshop, and then you can jump to rendering softwares. Like, you are done with your 3D model, now you have to render and make it realistic, so you can put that on your sheet and it will look really cool. So, and even you will mark a lot. Like, rendering is not important, your design is important, but presenting of sheet does make an extra mark. So you have to understand these skills also. Rendering skills, rendering software like Lumion, Keyshot, V-Ray. There are many other software like Enscape. So these are the software that, like, choose one software and learn it fully. That is my advice. Don't jump and hop around the software. So these are the 4 type of software that you will be needing. One should be for making of 2D plan and section, one should be for making 3D, and one should be rendering and making realistic 3D. Like, you will be taking this 3D model and importing it to the rendering software, and then it will give you a realistic view of this. And other software that you will be needing is the 4th one, that is for graphic design, and that could be Photoshop, that you will be using for creating your sheets. 4 types of software that you will learn, and you will be sorted throughout your college life. That's all. The skill that you will be requiring during your internship will be mostly like how to deal in an office environment. That should be also learned. Like, in being in college we have a totally different atmosphere, and while being in office we have a totally different atmosphere, so that should be learned. So now we will talk about rest of the skill that you will be learning. One should be the research skill. So you will be researching a lot. You will be researching about the case study throughout your 5 years. I hope that you like this video, and this video helped you a lot in understanding what are the skills that you will be needing in your 5 years of architecture. And if you like this video, please hit the like button and please subscribe to this channel. One more announcement, guys. So if you are preparing for NATA and IT Means Paper 2, I have started a drawing session webinar that you can go through and you can learn a lot from that. So if you want to join that, please follow whatever is written in the description, and through this webinar you will be getting all the skills that I did while preparing for NATA and IT Means Paper 2 drawing section. That's all for this video. See you next time.